I have seen the future, water, famines and revolutions, wars over water. Heartfelt voices cry out to mankind about the urgent need to conserve water as it runs scarce every day. Clean water has become scarce in the villages of Mangur, Haryana, leaving the local communities in dire need. Illegal sand mining has led to desertification in this region. Further, construction of bunds in Haryana is impeding the flow of water. More so, the once abandoned groundwater has been polluted due to exploitation in urbanized areas, exacerbating the scarcity of clean water. Seeing how the villages in Mangur were suffering due to the lack of clean water, we decided to take action and initiate a water recycling project to provide them with a sustainable solution. We reached out to the community through the Laksh Foundation to understand the village's need, and through interactions, we learned about their daily struggle and the impact of the water crisis on their lives. We named this project Project Neer. Neer in Hindi stands for water, the precious life-sustaining resource that all mankind needs. We made a detailed plan to ensure success for our goal. After our understanding of the terrain of the region, we realized that our efforts will have to be localized to one small part of the area, and if we were able to bring water to even that area, it would be a significant contribution on our part. The first step was aimed to raise sufficient funds to establish a water recycling plant in the Mangur area to alleviate water scarcity. We successfully raised the required funds by interacting with Mr. Sudeep Dutt, a successful entrepreneur working in several industries, but particularly towards water conservation via technology that aims at optimum utilization of water. He was motivated to generously contribute towards Project Neer after we gave him the details of our project's goal.
We made a long bus journey of 2 hours into the heart of the Aravallis and saw how where the green and lush landscape once stood, there were few green areas and more bushes than crops and trees. Our resolve strengthened that we were indeed in the right direction with our work.
We had the opportunity to interact and learn from experts in the area upon our visit to Mangur. Mr. Sunil Harsana is a researcher and a conservationist who has dedicated his life to forests and wildlife protection in South Haryana Aravallis. Mr. Madan Lal is a volunteer worker and a master trainer in community service initiatives in Mangur region.
They explained to us a multi-step process for recycling water and recharging groundwater, including sedimentation, filtration, and disinfection. Through this process, we remove contaminants and impurities, transforming wastewater into clean, safe water that can be used for various purposes. We deliberated and brainstormed about our options. The first one was to build a percolation pond, or a juhar, as it is traditionally known, which is a community-owned, harvested rainwater storage wetland principally used for effectively harnessing water resources in the states of Haryana, Rajasthan, Punjab, and western Uttar Pradesh of North India that collects and stores water throughout the year, to be used for the purpose of recharging the groundwater in the nearby water wells, washing, bathing, and drinking by humans and cattle. Rainwater fills the pit. These are connected to other small pits like this. The extra rainwater is filled in the smaller pits. They are then used for cleaning, drinking, and washing purposes.
The other method was to use terrain to our advantage. Given that the entire region was nestled in the ancient Aravallis, there were slopes down which water runs when it rains. This water would be purified and filtered naturally. Soil filters water naturally by physically removing large debris and particles as water percolates down the soil layers. Bacteria and microorganisms in the soil further purify water by breaking down chemicals and contaminants. Further, channels would be built to direct the water into the soil as a step to recycle and recharge groundwater. And this was our choice as it seemed to take less space and was successfully sustainable.
We initiated the work for this project and also handed over the sum we had raised so that we could see it to fruition when we come back in a month. As we sat in a bus to take the long ride back home, it rained. It poured and we saw reasons why our work was so justified in this part of the world. We are but a drop in the ocean, but every drop counts, and that is why Project Neer.